All right, hello, my wonderful peeps. This is writing an inequality from a graph. So we're given the graph here. Well, I guess the whole thing is the graph, but we're given the graph there based on this line here, and we got to figure out what is our inequality that's based off of that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it actually seem like a line, which is y is equal to mx plus b, and then I'm actually going to apply the inequality here and the thing that's going in our shaded area there. So I can see that our y-intercept is at 1, which makes it a little bit easier to actually graph. If you didn't have a point that went through and it was kind of in the middle, what you can do is you can find 2 points that you see somewhere else, and we can solve it that way. But in this case, we do have it. So we know our b, which is our y-intercept, is going to be 1. Now we just got to find our plus 1, I should say. Now we just got to find our slope. In order to do that, we got to find another point on the line. I do see this is another point here. And if we're following our basic rise over run, we can find our slope. And we see we do go up 2, and then we run 1. So that would be 2 over 1, which is basically just 2. And we got, would be the line if we were looking for the line. Well, we know that the shaded area is on top. So we know it's going to be a greater than. So if we have y is greater than 2x plus 1. And the last one we have to check to see if it's a dotted or a solid line. We do see that this line is dotted. There is gaps in between each one all the way up and down. That means it's just a greater than symbol. If it is included like this one over here, this would also be equal to. But since it's not, it's dotted, that means it's not included in our line. So our inequality would be y is greater than 2x plus 1. Okay, now let's go to our b. We'll do this one in purple. Okay, same thing applies. What we're going to do is we're going to write this in as a y equals mx plus b first. And we're going to find our b, which is our y-intercept, and then our slope, which is our m. And we're going to apply the inequality after. So we do see here this line hits at 6. So we know our b is equal to 6. 6, and we need to find our slope. So it is going upward, so we do know it's positive. Oh, this had the same slope as the last one. So if we do see that it is hitting here, here, and here, and here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend I didn't see these points here. I'm only going to use this one here just to do something a little different. Well, normally now that I have this here, I'm going to go up and do the same rise over run. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be 6 over 1, 2, 3, 3, and that would also be our y equals. Because the 6 over 3 can be divided, we can actually get y is equal to 2x, because 6 divided by 3 is 2, plus our 6, and that'll give us our line that falls through here. We see that our shaded area is actually on this side. So it means we know that's going to be a less than. And now we have to look at our line to see if it's solid or dotted. We do see it's a solid line. There's no gaps like there was in this one over here. That means it's going to be a less than or equal to. So we have y is less than or equal to 2x plus 6.